Happy New Year's Eve! In today's video, we figure out our pages and what we're going to do with the cover for our Old Winter journal using the Old Winter digital kit that is a fundraiser for Bonnie. The link to that is in the description box down below. And we're going to be making all kinds of things and having some fun. Stay tuned.
Hi everybody, it's Julie. We're back one more time at the Messy Desk. We are going to be putting together some pages that we can use. Yes, it is truly the Messy Desk. We are going to do the pages that we might want to use for this Old Winter journal. And it is, we've been making this using the digital kit that I am offering through January 4th, 2021. All proceeds from the sales of this digital are going to Bonnie. And so anyway, so I think what I want to use for my cover is I am going to use this envelope, and I think we're good. It's going to be pretty much like the same size as our journal though, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use it. And so we'll go ahead and pull this over. It is a gray envelope. Looks like it's 8.5 by a little less than 11, which is good. Okay, and so that is what I'm going to be using as my cover. And I have folded a doily. We have one page already folded, and we'll go ahead and fold another one of these. Let's see here. Okay. I don't want to be bigger than the cover. That's the main thing here. Okay, so go ahead and push this down, and then we will go ahead and come to this side, and we're going to make a little flap. Might be a flip-flop, don't know yet. And so there's that. Can add the doily right here. Okay, I love that. Love that. Okay. And we already have made a page that has the pockets. I'm thinking just another page. Okay. A few pieces of cardstock in a journal I think is helpful. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull this one in, and it could be another flip-flop, or it might even be a border tuck spot. Okay, so that gives us two pages. Remember, we have this page that we already made, so that gives us 3 of those. I have this has already been cut. It was for another journal that I took apart so that I could use the pieces for this, because I'm making this now, and that one is not anywhere near being ready to be finished. So I pulled out some of this these journal pages, and I like that size. I think I'm going to want to cut everything down to be this size. Okay, so let's see if that's going to be able to happen. It's going to be close right here. Okay, so we're going to go with this size. We can go ahead and cut this top down a little.
Okay, this is from the window and this pocket page. We did this in a video yesterday. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to want to go ahead and cut these down as well. Okay. And we'll even have to cut down the ledger paper. Okay, there's that one. That one's already cut. And we're going to cut down this one. Okay, so those are cut. That will make them a little bit smaller than this. So now for our pages, let's go ahead, and we've got these already cut. These ones were already cut and ready. I'm just going to use the old pinch and fold method for measuring. It works usually. Okay, I have quite a stack here, so we should be okay on cutting through this. You saw yesterday we had trouble cutting through some of our pages, and they just weren't, there wasn't enough substance to the paper. Okay, I think we're okay with those. These are all smaller. Okay, this was from the mouse pad that I have. Okay, so let's see what we've got for pages. We have the mouse pad page. You guys, you see, we have this that I had already built using the privacy envelope. Okay, it's got the birds here and it has a deer. Those are both going to be fine in this journal, I think. So I do like the idea of the doily at the front of this particular journal. Okay, so doily at the front. And then, you know, I like to add my ledger paper in the front. Okay, I am going to be adding a few pages to this after. There's going to be more than what you're seeing here, because I do have, I'm going to want to make some copies of a couple of things. Okay, so this goes in, and I think, okay, it goes like this. So this page is, yeah, okay. Sorry. It's like, okay, how does this go? Okay, here, this one will go this way. And then we'll add these. Let's put the dots down on the bottom on this one, okay? And I can see what's happening with the dots, or because of the creep. These are coming out. Okay. Let's see. We'll go ahead and put this right here. Okay, then we have all that. We have that. Let's see how this looks on the inside of here. Okay, so these pages can get cut down a little more. Okay, so we'll go with that. And with that. It's a list journal, so I don't usually like to add, okay, are we straight? There. I don't usually like to add lace to a list journal. A lot of pages here. Okay. So we have pages down and pages up. So pages down, then this, and then pages up. Okay. Okay, that's what we've got going so far. Okay. Now, from the things that we have made, we have that, and we have all this. Now, we do have this little page thing. Okay. Okay, so that's a little page. These go onto things. This actually goes inside of here. Is what it was made for. Doesn't mean it has to go there. Okay. We're missing our little okay, so how many pages do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so what I want is I want the page that has the 3 images. So the large tags, 3 large tag images, and I'm going to use the pages from the Patreon that the Patreon's got is the other thing that I'm going to use. So the other thing that I see here that I think I am going to do is I am going to turn this like this because we'll get a better close. Okay, so I'm gonna go and print those out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just went and built a lean-to thing for Wiley because she's sitting out in the rain. Wiley keeps sleeping outside of, it's raining, and she's outside of the puppy palace. So I put a little cover over where she was laying, and she's gone back and she's laying there again. So I'm glad I went and checked while I was waiting for these to print out. Okay, so I'm going to cut these down because we've been cutting everything for this down. And I'm actually thinking that
this might be a good cover, this piece. Okay. See how we fit there. Okay, and then we'll have this piece. And I think if we go ahead and we fold this one this way, and I'm right at the edge of the picture here, folding it, okay? And so she's going to show up on this side. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fold it also right at the edge of the picture. That gives this inside one more space, okay? So that can go in, and that's what we have, okay? So let's find... I'm thinking, pretty early would be a good place to have this. Okay, so we have this here towards the front, the little girl on the sled. Open, open, and then come all the way back here. And we have her, and she opens out. Okay, or she can open out this way. I like this way. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to go ahead and, of course, we're going to rip this. And so it'll kind of do the same thing that lace would do. Okay, kind of bring the pages together. We'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, so there's that, there's that. It's going to close over. I'm going to turn this way. Okay, so this is going to be our cover. We'll have the lace doily. We'll have this beautiful image. And then we've got all of the things that we can put in here. And so I think that's a great way of doing this. Now we also have this. And I'm thinking this can go in the center. I'm gonna put it on these pages, so if it folds there, it folds up that person. If it folds over here, it folds up this batch of trees. Okay, I like folding up a batch of trees. Okay, so that will give us that fold right there. Go ahead and, we want to fold it this way. So that's going to be the center of our signature. That's going to be the center of our journal, totally, actually. Okay, love that. Love that. Okay, now, I have this big envelope, and Okay, obviously it does not, it's going to get cut down. But what I want to figure out is where I want to put the flap. Okay. And the flap could go on this page, right here. Okay. That's what I'm thinking, right there, flap. Okay, why a flap? Double tuck, double tuck. Okay, so for our double tuck, we're going to go ahead, add glue down the edge of our envelope and across the flap. We'll be able to put that down. And that's going to give us some nice, look at that, nice pockets. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we need to cut down our envelope here. So I'm just going to go ahead, come along here, cut down our envelope. There we go. And I'm actually going to cut it down a little more. We just lost a tag down there. Okay. Don't think we need to save that. Okay. So we'll have that. We'll have a possible pocket here. Let's go ahead and grab the tag. Redraw it. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So far, so good. So I'm thinking that we can use this on the cover with one of the images. I might have to print out another image again. I'm okay with that. Ooh, we've got the sledding girl. We still have her. So that's what I'm thinking for a cover. Yes, we still have the sled girl. So we still have images left. Okay. Okay, so let's see how this fits on here. There's, come across the top, come across the bottom. We're good, we're good. See that? See that? Okay, now we're going to come down here, see if that brings us inside that lacy piece. Yep. And we still have the other person. If we go ahead and make it just a little bit shorter, just a little bit shorter. There we go. Okay, now over here, right out the sled, going up. Okay, so do we go ahead and put it on there so that I'm trying to decide if I should go ahead and rip it in those places or if I should just put it on here like that. I think we're going to put it on there just like that. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead. We'll put a little bit of glue on some of this and some of this so it has a place to glue down all the way to the edge. Sewing it would be good. I really have to get to where I can have my sewing machine out again. Especially for the January challenge. Because yes, you can use your sewing machine. Hint. Hint, hint, you can use your sewing machine. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and put some of that there. Some of that up there. Oh, you know what? We have dryer sheet. It looks so snowy. It's not quite long enough. Okay, so I got a full size one. I don't know. What do you think about cutting it out of the center? Well, heck, that will work. I like it. I like it. What do you think? I like it very much. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and glue around the edges. So I'm going to have this just about ready. I'll be able to do my binding offline. Patreons might get to see me bind. Sometimes they get to. I don't like to bind on camera anymore. It's just nerve-wracking. Things go wrong. If you want to see how to bind a single signature journal, I have this year we did the Beginner's Junk Journal series start to done, and we did 6 different journals totally start to done, including binding. We did everything. Okay, so there. Just for something different. Look at. And I was going to go with the wispy, but I think we'll go with the straight. Clean it up. Okay. I want to wait till this dries a little more. The glue that I use is a very wet glue, so it gives you time, but it also takes time. Good news and bad news. Okay. Might go ahead and add a little glue in some of these places. I like it. It's different with that little snowy effect from a dryer sheet. Okay. Then we'll trim the edges. Make sure we're nice and should have used the resist the sticky scissors. Okay, so that is going to be able to go on the cover. And I love it. I love it. I think that's really, really, really pretty. Okay. So I am going to want a thinking if I can find some of that fabric, the fabric that never ends. I'm looking for some fabric that never ends. For the closure. Okay, well there we go. I think I love that. So we'll let that dry, and I'm wondering if we can use this as our closure. I like that very much. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving hi, and say hello to Wiley. Hi, Wiley. And the puppies. Hi, puppies. We have 2 girls and 2 boys. The little brown one is a boy, and the one with the brown spot on its eye is a girl. The little one with the kind of lighter tan spots is a girl, and that leaves the other spotted one as a boy. So we're pretty excited. We have Christmas puppies. I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first Dear Julie premiere, just know it is a pre-recorded video, but we get to have a live chat. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We'd love to have you join us. If you're brand new, make sure that you come on over into the live chat, hit that button right down there, and say hello so that we can get to know you. Oh, don't forget to introduce yourself, and of course, tell us your name. Many of the names out there are not your actual name, so we'd love to be able to call you by name. We also have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. It is a great place for you to be able to share your projects, get to know each other better, and don't forget there's a free digital in this files section for you while we're home, safer at home. So let's get back to our program. Okay, so this will be our closure. That will be our cover. And then we'll want to go ahead and add some of the pages. And I think, okay, so that, yep, that's a different house. So I'm thinking a pocket here in the front made from this house. possibly, okay, so if I go ahead and I cut it not straight, the bottom could be straight ish. Okay, so that could be the pocket. Now I'm going to want it to be stronger than that, especially because it's in the front. So I'm looking to see what I have that I can attach this to. I guess we used all the pretty blue parchment. Tom is working on the radio in there, so the Martian noises you see, you hear are him on the radio. So I have this panel card, and wow, there's no place to put anything. I'm like trying to get ahead so that I can clean for a couple of days. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, not going to make a pocket out of this pocket. I'm going to put it onto this here. Okay. And then I'm going to come back and I'm just going to cut it. A little different than what we usually do, where you have your pocket already cut and then you... Okay, so that gives us a nice thicker pocket. Okay, it is... Okay, so we're going to cut it there. And we're going to cut it right at the edge there. Okay. And that will fit in there, but it's a little... Okay. Okay. And we'll just hold this down. So that was using one of the images from the digital kit right there. And then we have this here, and I want to cover this. Okay, you need to continue to dry. I'll put you up there. So I'm going to want to cover that. We have this cute girl on a pocket. There's that one. Go ahead and just stamp this. I'm actually going to put it over here. Go ahead and rip this edge. Okay. Here's this. Let's go ahead and we'll add some of the washi tape that we've been using. Okay. Placed it right there. We have a little pocket here. Here's we have a little pocket here and a stack of note. Writing page, writing page. Okay, so this is privacy envelope that has been given. It's we have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. What if we make something out of this that can go in that pocket? Wow, we got a mess on the desk. Okay, well, let's go through and find places for these big. Okay, remember that gets the belly band. Where is it? Huh. Did things fall? Yes. That's not it. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. We have a pocket here. Okay, so this pocket gets that, right? That pocket gets that. Ooh, you know what? That might go kind of cool right on there, and then that'll hang off, which is kind of cool as well. Okay. That can go right in there. Then we have the birds. this one. Things keep sticking to me. Okay, that comes out. So this would be a good place for a pocket. She's right there, so we'll want her to be over here somewhere. Oh, she's right there. Put her in here. Okay, so it's an envelope, and remember we did make a card to go inside of here. This one, okay? This one goes inside of here. Okay, and it has all these little things in it also. Okay, so that goes, and it can go right in here. Okay, so now this was supposed to go in there, but I think we're going to go ahead and put it in the double tuck. So right in here. And put this one down here. Put this one up here. You get to see the image. So like that. Okay, so we have this one. You know what? I'm going to move that. I'm going to move that one to here. Okay, because it can be a pocket. So we'll glue it here, and we'll glue it here, and just a little bit of glue in the middle, just so it stays. Okay, bring it over, glue it down, glue it down. Okay, so that could go in there. I like that as a pocket. I do, very much. I don't think that needs to go there. We'll put this here next to her. Okay. This opens. Put all the things that are already made in, and then we'll see about making other things. Okay, so that, put that right in there. Okay, we have the two big
2 big tags. We have this little tuck pocket that needs to go on something on this side. Ooh, okay, I like this. Okay, so this is gonna go, it's gonna attach here, and you'll have a full flip here. So we need to make sure that okay. So if we attach it to this, this might have to, we might have to trade pieces, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with trading pieces. Okay, so this. Now the other thing that happens is everything is usually at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up a little higher. Okay, I want to make sure that it's within that marking there. Okay, we're going to grab from the double tuck this one, because I can probably cut that down. And this can go in here, and that will be perfect. Let's see. Yeah, so we just need to cut just a little bit off the bottom of this one. So just, we'll come right straight across the gold. Add that in there. Okay, what else do we have? I think we're doing pretty good on getting things in here. Okay, so now that will flip out. We could add a flip-flop in here. There's that. We want to still make sure that there's, you know, writing space. Okay, so here we go. Doily, we want something here. This, we have room for something here. She is not on this one, so I think this will be a good tuck right there. There's that. There's that. Little pocket. There's that. Tiny pocket here. Oh, this one needs to go in upside down. I kind of like, if she was here. How far away is she? She's way over there. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here. You can still write on that. Okay. Put this down. There we go. Okay. I think we're going to have to open this edge also to be able to get things in and out. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay.
So we'll be able to pull that in and out just like this. Okay. There's that. Okay. We have this big pocket here. And she can go right in there. And we can cut this down even more so that you can actually see her. There we go. Okay, so we're missing that piece. Let's see what else we have here that... Okay, so we have this that could go in here. Oh, here it is. Here's that piece. Okay, so this goes right in here. And you could either put it so that it goes like this, or that could go under. Either way. Okay, so this is from a Reader's Digest. Okay, just give you another little piece to go in here. Could go ahead and put something like that. Okay, we have a place here that has nothing. Okay, so we have a pocket here. We have a little tag. We have this that needs something. Kind of like that there. Kind of thinking that might like that there better. Okay, so well, there's that. It can go there. So this is an image from the digital kit. It's like a reward of merit that the teacher would give. It has a beautiful winter scene on it. Okay. And then here, this one has a little panel card and places to write. And we close that off. Okay. Okay, we closed that side, but didn't close this side. I thought we did, but I guess unless we cut it off, that's a possibility. That is a possibility that we cut it off, right? Okay, there's her. That's great writing space right there, actually. Okay, so let's see what we have left. We have this house, and we have these images here. And we do always have our book pages somewhere. Oh, we've got this panel card. It definitely needs to be something because okay, and it's big. Okay, it's big for this journal, but it would fit. If we cut it down a little bit, it would fit in that. Okay, but that doesn't need anything. Okay. But we have this needs something. Okay. Had a mind of its own. It's like, no, I want to go this way. Okay, so we have this. Go ahead and put this down on there. You open it up, you have all those places to write. And you can make another stack note. Now you could go ahead and add some pages in here. We don't have a lot of papers left over to add in here. So we're just going to add these right on top of each other. We've done this before in this journal. On a page, but this time this will be in a little fold. Okay, so this, we have that, and it can go ahead and go into our envelope. Okay, what else do we? There are lots of places to write in here. Okay, so remember we are going to be adding this to our cover, and I believe we're going to be using this as our closure, unless I use the Dollar Tree lace. Okay, So, which actually might be better because it will tie easier. This might get mixed up when you're trying to tie it. So I think that this has a lot of fun stuff happening in it. I am probably going to go through it a couple more times and make sure that we have filled it. Filled it well. Okay, so we had a little compromise right there. Might want to do something with that. The messy desk. Okay, what if we, I saw something that we had that was a leftover. Oh, it's not long enough. Do we have another? We have two, but they're both short. Okay, well, I'm going to go and I'll take a look and see what I can figure out to do with that. So we have put together our pages using a journal that I had already started out of privacy. That was privacy. It was all junk. So we have our beautiful pocket in the front that we can still add some fun things to. And then we use the pages that match this kit that the Patreons got. All Patreons got these. So we have this large tag. Now it might actually be kind of pretty to go ahead and put this large tag somewhere with a paper clip. Okay, I think that might be kind of a cool thing to do, to add it with a paper clip. What do you think? Okay. Can also put this up and over something like that, but I think the image is pretty, and so I think I want to take advantage of the fact that we have that pretty image. Put that right there. Okay, so you see we have lots of pages for writing. Every time you see one of these, there's actually two. And I might go ahead and add 2 more of these pages just because I didn't add graph paper and things like that in here like I thought I might. And so we have all kinds of things going on. I still think I need to go ahead and add something there as well. There's that. Okay, so that's what we've got going on. We're almost finished. This journal is going to be available on the Etsy shop, and the proceeds for this will also go to Bonnie's GoFundMe. And so, like I said, this is going to go somehow on the cover, and I think it is going to be a really fun journal. This is our old winter, and we'll have one more day in this. Hooray! And there you go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I will put the playlist for the December Junk Journal Challenge 2020. We are still doing that. You have until December 31st to finish your journal and be invited to the VIP, Virtual Internet Party, where your digital will be waiting. also, I will add an embellishment video up here for you to go watch. And of course, YouTube's going to pick something out that they think you might want to watch. So please go watch any one of those because it really does help my channel. And we'll be back tomorrow and finish this up. And I think I am going to go ahead and I'll add the two more of these pages in here. I am going to go ahead and sew it, and then we'll be back tomorrow to add in some other things to just finish it up. And so we'll see you tomorrow. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.